So this is the 2023 Nebworth Classic Motor Show, and whilst I was going around yesterday, I was contacted by the owner of this car. It's a 1986 Nissan 300C, and he asked me if I wanted to do a video on it. He'd seen some of the previous shambolic shuffles I'd done on one of the NEC, and because I know how rare these cars are, and they are extremely rare, I said yes, I'd be very kind. Unfortunately, I was going to just take it around the field and drive it, but I'm not allowed to, because we're not allowed to move the cars until about like 4 or 5 o'clock or something, and it's 1:30 and I've basically finished here, so I won't be able to drive this car today. But we can have a look around it. The engine's actually running at the moment. It's a 3-litre V6, it's known as the VG30 engine. We'll have a look at the engine in a little while. I just wanted to just go around so you can hear it running. VG30 was used in all kinds of other Nissan cars from 1984 to 2004. And here at the back it makes a nice noise there. I think all the 300Cs in this country, as far as I understand it, were badged as the SGL, which was a sort of upper trim level for Nissans in the 1980s. Things like the C31 Laurel actually had that designation as well. So this is registered in 86. The strange anomaly about this car is that when you put it through a check site, it comes registered in December 86, although that's not really possible, it can't have been. So yeah, about maybe 12 of these. There's also an estate model, those are even rarer. They were really, really highly equipped. And when we go and have a look inside, we'll see just what you get. Things like air conditioning, electric windows, electric mirrors, things like that. All the saloons were automatic, all the estates were manual for some reason. The estates also had different suspension. This has coil sprung rear suspension, whereas the estates have leaf spring suspension, and these have all round discs, and the estates have drums on the rear. It's all very strange. I don't really know why that was, but they aimed the two cars at two very different types of buyer. So if we open up here, can just take a look. We'll just turn the engine off for a moment. We don't want to waste fuel. So the E on the rear stands for fuel injection. This is a fuel injected engine. So you've got power locks, power windows. Very typically kind of 1980s Japanese. In here, it's like a very big Bluebird, really, in some ways. Electric mirrors in there. That's for fuel door release. Boot release. We'll try that in a second. And then we've got air conditioning here, as you can see. Original radio in this one. It's very, very kind of sort of Japanese domestic market type feeling, because it's sort of fake leather, sort of soft touch vinyl material on here. Nice full instruments. If the camera will actually focus properly, there we go. With an overdrive as well. So you've got an overdrive for the automatic gearbox, reheated window, electric antenna. Just everything you possibly need. So a bit like a sort of Mark II Granada, really. Like a Gear X. If you wanted all the toys, you could get a Gear X, or you get one of these. Rear wheel drive, of course. Accelerator pedal is sort of over there to that side. Normal handbrake. 3-speed also with overdrive. Got some tapes. Excellent, like tapes. And nice, comfy velour seats and velour on the door cards and big handles to pull the door. It feels very American, this car. More tapes. The most tapes I think I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, let's use that boot release and see what happens when we do. Ooh, I heard that pop. So you can see on the side we've got this little logo here. And these are the standard you've got steel wheels on the estate. Quite a high loading sill, and also I would have expected like a full width reflector bar on this, but that's not how it was. It's a very deep boot though. Look at all this space you can put things in. Rear seats don't fold or anything like that. We've got all the sort of detailing things. And you can see there we've also got the with the Nissan dealer sticker, where it was registered in 1986. So I'll have a seat in the back and see how luxurious it is in there. Electric windows in the back, of course. Oh, do I get a reading light as well? Oh yeah, you do get a reedy light. There we are. So yeah, plenty of room in here. The seat also squishes down like a lot of your 1980s cars, so that's actually nice and comfortable. Yeah, it's really nice. Door open reflector there, ashtrays on either side, more velour on the door cards. There aren't very many of these cars left because a lot of them were used in banger racing, particularly the estates because they were manual. The ones that are left though are very, very sort of highly sought after if they even ever come on the market. Interesting kind of way the door locks. That's really strange, isn't it? You push that up like that. Never seen that before. Right, apologies for the background noise, by the way, viewers, because we're at the show and we're sort of near the food court section. They have music playing in the cafe. Right, let's take a look under the bonnet, shall we? So, this is the Y30 engine, in this case generating 155 horsepower. In the estate, for some reason, generated less, at 150 horsepower. Why that is, I have no idea whatsoever. Possibly to compensate for the loss of the automatic gearbox as opposed to the manuals used in the estate. It's actually quite straightforward to work on this, to be honest, compared with a lot of more modern cars. It's got quite a lot of stuff in the way on this side though. Yeah. Typical layout of the time for a big car like this. Front engine, rear wheel drive, longitudinally mounted engine. And there's the build plate there. It's just amazing to actually film a car that there are less than like 20 of these, both Saloon estates in the country. And the bonnet actually supports itself as well, which was quite neat. I like that. There's not any gas struts or anything. So hopefully at some point in my life I get to drive this car. Obviously it's not possible today, which is a shame, but you know, never mind. So thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and we shall see you again soon for more lovely rarities.